You guys get 2,800 experience points
Holy cow.
each.
How much?
It would have been more, but Harshnag helped, so I had to deduct a little
Wow.
bit. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I didn't catch the number. What?
2,800.
Thank you.
I'll add it up in a minute here.
So
2,800.
2,800.
29700.
Yeah, 29700.
Mm-hmm.
Close, but no cigar there, Pony.
My bad. What was it?
What is it?
29,700.
It's actually just an O instead of a U.
Oh, I thought you said. Okay, I thought my math was wrong for a second.
Oh, no. Just for your spelling there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, 29,700. All right.
29,700. Okay.
Oh, man. I was so close to swallowing Renane, too, but you made that escape. That was good.
Nice.
Oh my goodness.
That was a fun.
I just wanted to swallow somebody.
I got a crit on that.
All right.
I know, that was a really good roll.
That's awesome, dude. It's like I know I'm gonna die, but I'm still gonna swallow him anyway.
19 plus 15. Jeez.
Check that off the old bucket list.
Oh god.
You ain't sold me alive. Not without a fight.
Fair enough.
So,
Okay.
What did we find in this pile?
Okay, so now that the combat is over, let's make another perception check there.
Mm-hmm.
I am weak. I need to heal.
As a spider, do I have higher wisdom, or is it lower?
Let's see, that's a good question.
13, 14.
It's probably the same, you get a +0. Okay. With a little bit of work and digging around in there, you do see towards the bottom is a massive axe.
Ah, there we go.
Like,
Alright.
so massive that not one of you can move it.
Oh, Harshnag.
Harshnag,
Yes.
can you lift this axe?
And he walks over to the pile, and with all of his strength, he's able to just lift it. But he can carry it.
Awesome. Was there anything
wow.
else in this pile worth noting, or was it all garbage?
No, other than that, it's just junk.
Okay.
I thought we were all gonna have
Any
to do, like,
valuable junk?
strength
Question mark?
checks.
All right.
What was that, Penny?
I said anything valuable junk?
No,
So?
just junk.
Some-
Okay.
Some people call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. All right.
I forget that's what
I
that's
got
from.
swallowed by a reamer husk.
All right, I'm heading back to the main
Where
room.
did I go?
Same.
There you go, Pony. I moved you up there.
I think Vinny's icon is still swallowed into another.
Oh, you guys got a couple people got swallowed up by the void.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, wait. I sorry, Vinny.
It's all right.
I took you off the map for a second. There you go.
That's
Oh.
fine.
So, are those actually voids or are those columns?
They're columns.
Oh, okay. You got stuck in the column then.
Okay,
It's
I'll move
swallowed
that
by a
there.
golem.
I know exactly.
Okay. So you guys return to the room of statues.
Should we do another long rest, or is that against
We all say-
I'm gonna have to
time that out? Okay, got
deny
it.
you the long rest immediately after you just took a long rest.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
Any short rest available to heal Vinny up?
Sure, you could do a short rest, absolutely. So if
Nice.
anybody needs to
Okay.
heal, you can heal up to your level's worth of hit dice.
I don't know how to.
And I believe, Pony, you have that Song of Rest, which will boost any healing.
What does that do?
So,
I
Those-
liked it.
Second wind is back.
Well, I'm wondering what the elf can do, because I can meditate, right?
What does
You
the
can, but you still need 4 hours.
What
yes.
does the short rest do for superior dice?
For healing.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you get them back on a short or long rest. You
I-
gotta look that up.
I don't think it does anything, but so you have 7 dice, 7d8, Vinny, to roll. You can spend all of them or just some of them.
78,
So, like, say pick 3 of them, and see what kind of health you get back from that, and then you get to add.
I'm so confused.
So you have 7 in the middle of your character sheet. It says 7 hit dice, right? right below temporary hit points.
Yeah.
So that's how 7 is how many hit dice you have, and that's how many you can spend when you rest to recover health. Those are D8. So what you're going to do is say if you pick 3 of the 7 dice to roll, that would be 3 D8 that you would roll, and then you would heal that much back, plus whatever bonus the Song of Rest will give you from.
So should I just do 3?
Try 4 if you want. I don't care. Whatever you want.
I'm
Yeah.
more.
Good to know.
I'm
Thanks,
just
Lily.
confused. I'll do 3.
Brian,
Yes.
you can also add your Constitution modifier to each one of those rolls as well.
Oh, okay. So my Constitution modifier is 2.
So another
10.
6
right?
on top of that 19, so
Good.
25
Oh.
hit points.
That's
And
23.
then Pony, roll a d6.
Okay.
20. Wait, 10
Roll-
plus
That's
13
23,
plus
Vinny.
9.
It's 23. Roll another one.
4.
Okay, everybody also heals an additional 5 from
5.
Pony's Song of Rest.
Oh, thank you, Pony.
So
No worries.
All right, so 23 plus 5 is 28. 28 plus 5 is 33. So, Vinny, you would heal for 33 hit points. So that would bring you to 37.
37.
Do you want to use more hit dice? You're down to 3
No.
hit dice at this point.
What is the hit? How do you replenish them?
Long rest. When you long rest, you get them all back. So if you want to
No,
spend
I'll
more to
keep
heal
it.
more,
Yeah, I'll keep it here for now.
up to you.
You said a short rest
Probably-
replenishes
I
spells.
have
right?
uncanny dodge too. So.
I didn't
No.
think it did.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Only for warlocks.
Okay, I see.
I'm fine.
Moving
Oops, I did not
interesting.
mean to.
All right.
Wait, you can use the scroll wheel to change the number? That's a first.
All
I
right.
didn't know that.
So, Harshnag, this axe that you're lugging around, can you put it into the arms of the frost giant statue?
He nods at you and he puts the great axe into the hands where it fits perfectly.
Awesome.
Did anything happen?
Can he put his hand through the portal? Does anything happen?
He walks up to the portal, puts his hand through, wall.
Oh, it's a wall. Okay.
Well,
So it sounds like So there's more to the riddle. Let me take a look at it here. Rejoin it to its ancient twin. To err here is sin. You will see the vein is thin. Okay, so do we see any other symbol? Like, what is there anything on the portal, like buttons, or is there?
Yeah, so
symbols?
on the portal is inscribed this riddle in giant, but also on the archway are all of the different runes representing the different types of giants.
Oh, we can incant.
I would think that. So there's a rune for each giant type. We have a frost giant with us. It makes sense for the frost giant to touch the frost rune. In my opinion, I mean, this is a temple dedicated to giants. You'd think that would be like a key of some kind. I don't know. I mean, as humans, I don't know if it's a good idea for us to touch those runes. I'm more inclined to let the tanky Harshnag do it. Harshnag, can you touch the frost rune symbol?
He said, "Yes, the east rune." Or, yes, the east rune. And he puts his hand up against it. And then a cloud forms above everybody in the room. Everybody make a dexterity saving throw.
Are you serious?
I swear to God.
Sick.
Dexterity saving throw.
how do you? I forget how to roll that.
Ugh.
Oh, dexterity. Did it work?
What does that even do?
Well, it's been a while since I've done it. That's why I asked.
Okay.
I have a +7.
I have 1.
I need to get like more than just 7 though.
Okay. So this gigantic cloud forms above you, and all of a sudden hail starts raining down on you.
Oh my goodness.
Everybody except for Pony is going to take 29 points of damage.
Are you kidding me right now?
Wow.
Good thing you
Tony,
Forrest.
you're going to take 14 points of damage.
Oh, I'm still in spider form though, right?
Yes.
Okay.
All
Glad we
right,
healed up.
no more touching runes until we figure this out, because apparently there's traps. I mean,
You
I
err is
mean,
sin.
the thing did say to err is a sin,
right.
you know.
I'm sort of at a loss now, because, like, okay, the frost giant touched the frost rune, so I was thinking maybe, like, the runes are, like, specific to the type of giant. So the fire giant would touch the fire rune, the frost giant would touch the frost rune, and so on.
Yeah.
And then that would allow them passage through the portal, but apparently not. So I'm a little...
Yeah.
I don't know what else to do here.
Let's see.
What if we had Harshnag touch the fire rune? No,
Let's get out of the room first.
Did
Good idea.
Harshnag take any damage?
I mean, he is,
He's a frost giant.
Yeah.
He probably
yeah,
wouldn't
so
take
that
any
damage was a mix of bludgeoning and frost damage. And he is, like, immune to cold damage, so he didn't take... He only took a little bit of damage, long story
Which
short.
giant did we give the axe to? Or on the statue?
The
The
frost
god.
giant.
To Thrym the frost giant.
Yeah, then I don't have a clue.
Oh, I need to see the poem again. I had my
So
Discord closed.
Harshnag, have you been here before? Do you know how to get through this? I mean, these runes.
I've not been through the portal before.
All right. So, do you recognize these runes? Like, what do these runes say, or what do they mean? Is there a combination lock?
Can't I put on my hat and read them?
Sure.
Do that.
Let's see here.
Yeah, I forgot Lily had a hat that can read. My Discord won't open up. Great.
So these are the runes that are on the archway.
So the ISE is ice.
Yes, the east rune is the frost giant rune.
Okay. Save. Bar. Stein. Hog. Interesting. Guild.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
I
But
have no clue.
here's being stupid with my.
These things don't count as creatures, right? The runes.
No.
Dang
How
it.
far is your mage hand, hun?
It is to 30 feet.
Can well, you can't cast in spider form anyway. It wouldn't matter.
No. I can get out of it and cast it.
Well, there's no way to do. I mean, it's gonna affect me.
Ice.
Was that hailstorm?
If
Was that the
we
entire
if
room?
we short rested, she would be out of that form anyway.
Oh yeah, because it was in an hour, right?
True.
It was more than
It
an hour.
was an hour, and she did Song of Rest, which means she would have had to have been out of that form.
All right.
True.
All right, so I did take what was it, 14 points of damage?
Yes.
So that would have been my regular hit points. Okay,
Well,
see.
I'm trying. Hold on.
So, okay, yeah.
What
So
did I
we
do?
rejoined to an ancient twin. It means that it would have to be like a brother.
Oh, wait a second. What about my tiny hut? Can we set 8 hours aside, do a tiny hut, and then touch runes all that we please because no magic can go inside of it?
No magic can go inside a tiny hut. Like no damage.
Yeah, it says it right. Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it.
The atmosphere inside the space is comfortable and dry, regardless of the weather outside.
Whoops.
Spells and other magical effects cannot extend through the dome or be cast through it. So that would be an idea. Set up a tiny hut next to the runes. Use the mage hand to touch each rune and see what it does, and then we would be protected, right?
That's hilarious.
Can we do that?
What a loophole.
I don't
I
think that.
refuse to answer that question.
All right, we're doing it.
No, that's yes. By the
put
way
that,
it's written, it
Brian.
seems like yeah.
I thought that's what we did. Didn't we put the axe into the statue's hand?
Yeah.
This is
Okay.
the statue of the giant god. It's not the statue of a frost giant
This
itself.
is the one in the middle is the Allfather, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we
If
we
it-
put, we
It's not
put
a
the
frost
axe
giant.
we put the axe into the frost giant statue.
No, this is the frost giant statue down here, right?
I don't know. Which one was the frost? Giant?
We
It's the one in the middle on the top.
middle on the top,
This
This
one?
one right here. This one?
and that's the one Harshnag put the axe into, right?
No, he
Correct.
put it into. Oh, I thought he put it into this one.
No, that's a
Okay.
nom. He didn't put it into that one.
Okay.
So we put it into the correct one.
Okay.
Find
The
the
one that was
vision
missing
an
and
axe.
rejoin it to the ancient twin.
There's your precious hut.
All right, everyone, including Harshnag, inside the hut.
I don't think he can fit.
Yeah,
No.
it's a tiny.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
a hut.
Medium size or smaller can fit inside 9
Oh,
characters.
wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Do you need to make a saving throw for Whisper?
Oh no.
Oh,
Okay, that's on
no.
me then.
Technically, he was up
Actually-
in the air, above the
Yeah.
above the hail, right?
Above the hail. Is that right? All right, yeah, fine.
He's flying
All right.
around on the ceiling.
Precious cat lives one more day.
Wow.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Whisper has 9 lives, though, right?
No. I wish he did. I mean,
Somebody needs to take better care of
maybe he
Whisper,
does.
or we're gonna relinquish your Whisper duties.
That would be me. I need to take better care of him apparently.
Anyway.
Okay.
The only other option I can think of is that the name of the campaign is Storm King's Thunder, so maybe we have to touch the Storm Rune. I don't.
Maybe?
I mean, in my opinion, I thought I was on the right track with the Frost Giant touching the Frost Rune. It made sense to me.
Because the riddle. I mean, I don't know how else to read this riddle.
Well, like returning it to the ancient. I mean, to me, we returned the axe to the giant, so that was returning the item that was missing. Like, to me, that we fulfilled that part of it. To err here is sin. That refers to probably the traps that are in this room, having touched the wrong rune or whatever. You will see the veil is thin.
Thin.
I don't. I'm guessing that's the portal eye itself. Pass through and find your prize within.
Yep.
Tarry too long and you'll find chagrin.
The vestige of your kin. Are we sure that that's the sword? Like, is
The
that...
axe, you mean?
Yeah, the axe.
Perfectly into its hands.
Okay.
So we found the item. We rejoined it to its ancient twin, meaning the axe belonged to the frost giant. So we got that part. To err here is sin. That refers to the traps from the wrong runes or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
You will see that the veil is thin. I think that refers to the portal itself. Right now, we can't go through it. It just says pass through. So wait a minute. The giant tried to just put his arm through, and it hit wall, right?
Right.
What if his entire body tries to walk through? What happens then? Does it not work?
If he tries, boom, smashes into a wall.
All right. So that whole pass through thing. So where's
not
the
be
where's the
literal.
in between with the rune? I don't see a key here for the rune. I see no riddle here that refers to the runes and which one to hit. You will see the veil is thin.
Are you sure about that?
We've done perception checks like 3 times.
You will see the veil is thin.
What does that mean?
Does it rhyme with stain? I don't know.
What does veil even
Can we
mean?
see anything?
A veil
On the
is like
wall?
a
Yes.
cloak.
So you see these runes going across the archway, along with the riddle itself.
A veil
Oh.
is like a cloak. Is the statue in the middle wearing like a cloak?
Yes.
I don't know where I'm going with that.
I don't know either.
I just saw it billowing and I figured.
No, you can make yours billow right now if you want. Maybe that'll help.
Oh, maybe.
You will see the veil the veil is thin, so something that's thin.
Well, that's the portal.
Are
Yeah.
we sure it's the portal? I mean, the veil to me. I
I-
mean, to me that's the portal, but
Well, a veil is a piece of clothing.
a veil could also mean like a. I don't
Like
know,
a
an
hologram.
entryway, like a
Yeah.
Here, this is what it says on the internet. A place to find material worn by women to protect or conceal face. The thing that serves to cover, conceal, or disguise.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense here.
Well, that's what the veil means.
Are any of
I just
these
looked at
statues
definition.
female, or are they all male?
They're all male.
All right. So unless one of the
Well,
men
it
are
said-
wearing a veil,
It just says to conceal, which means
I'm looking
hidden.
at other meanings. I mean, besides it being fabric.
All right, I'm going to give you guys some help here. It has nothing to do with the veil line.
Nothing to do
Oh.
with the veil line.
It's somewhere else in that riddle.
Oh man. Okay.
All right. Pass through and find your prize within. Tarry too long and you'll find chagrin.
This is like that dang dragon riddle.
Chagrin, feel distressed or humiliated.
Mm.
So, did someone type in chat?
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
delayed or tardy in acting. Okay, so tarry means
Wait.
just a delay. Okay. Wait too long. The final line says, wait too long and you'll find chagrin. So, meaning
Humiliated.
embarrassment, humiliation.
It
So
says
maybe
about
it's
twin, which
find,
means it has to be. Oh, sorry.
find the vestige of your kin.
Which is the sword. Or the axe, excuse me.
Any of the other statues seem like they're missing anything?
Doesn't appear so?
Hmm.
Well,
It all
what
look pretty similar.
what it's
I mean, yeah,
saying is a
they-
twin. Small amount of something.
How would the giants have gotten through this portal? Like,
No, hold on. Because what it's saying is find the vestige of your kin, rejoin it with an ancient twin. That means it's not the axe isn't it's referring to a twin of the frost giants, not the actual frost giant himself. It says an ancient twin, which means it must be like
Wouldn't be any.
it
of
would
the
be a
other
brother.
giants.
so what?
Yeah.
Tell the frost
Oof.
giant to touch the frost giant statue.
Or
Would
the
you-
other one.
I don't know. All it's saying is an ancient twin, which means I don't think it's referring to frost giants. But why by the wording? It's referring to like a brother, because that's what a twin is.
I don't think any of these things specifically refer to a frost giant, to be fair.
I know, but the reason I say frost giant is because we only have a frost giant with us. So in my mind, the key to opening this thing is via some kind of frost giant path. You know what I mean? Like, if we had a fire giant with us, then the fire giant would need to do something special with the fire rune or whatever to get it. To me, like, why are there 6 runes on the portal that signify each element? And there are just happens to be 6 different types of giant. So to me, like, I don't know, it just makes sense to pair up the giant type with the giant rune, or with the rune type. To me, that makes, in any other game I've ever played, it makes sense to pair these things up appropriately. We've got a frost giant.
That makes sense. Now, you were onto something before too, Vince, when you were saying like this was only meant for giants, right? So how would they do it so that only giants can get through, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right, but
I'm just saying that's a good point.
They would
Yeah.
bust their way through.
So yeah, right. Because it says you will see the veil is thin. Can we use the axe on the portal itself?
In what way?
Like try to, cut it. Try and cut it open so we could enter. Perhaps.
You
This
could
is-
ask. Sure, you could try that.
Hey, Harshnag, Sir, could you grab the axe from the frost giant statue and try and cut the portal open for us?
He shrugs at you and walks over to the statue once again, grabs the massive axe and brings it back, slices through, but it's just like this misty, circulating, whatever this is. It just sort of reforms right as he passes through it.
Interesting.
So the giant axe then act as an opener for that rift. I wonder if we all touch the axe and step through. Can we try that?
Well, no, I'm not saying that it went through. I'm just saying it cut through the mist, but it didn't like open the portal or anything like that.
Oh.
How about what Pony is saying about using the axe to crack open
Just-
the?
I don't know if
Throwing
that's such a good
something
idea.
I'm just
mean-
throwing stuff out there.
We could try it.
Uh,
I mean,
what if it's like a seal, like to keep one of the big middle giant inside the floor or something?
Wait, what if you put the axe?
It's creepy.
Can he put the axe on the head?
On the head?
Frost, like, if you look the butt of an axe, like, what does the butt look like? Is it just flat?
I mean, it's like decorated, but it's just a
Is it,
pretty
like,
standard looking
round or
great axe.
flat? Well, think about it, because some axes can be round at the end, some aren't. So maybe
point.
the axe, you can put the head, like the head of the axe, on the bottom and stick it on the frost symbol. Maybe it's a key to unlock.
that's
Well,
a good idea.
the frost symbol. I mean, the archway is like you can't just rest it on it because the rune is on the archway, which is not on the ground, right?
Is this axe magical? Does it give off some kind of frost effect?
It doesn't look like it gives off some sort of frost effect. No.
All right, so it's not like a special key that we could touch the rune with and then it would open.
That's what I was thinking. It's a
I-
key. The symbol that, what's his name? Harshnong or whatever. He touched the symbol and he inhaled. What if you did that with the axe?
Yeah.
Maybe the axe is the key.
While holding it. Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. While holding the axe. Yeah. Good point.
Or use the axe itself and touch it. Maybe
Alright,
the
well-
head or the butt. That way it acts
How
like
much
a key
damage
to
is
unlock.
Harshnag? Is he in any danger of dying?
No.
All right. So everyone's in the tiny hut. Harshnag, with the axe in hand, can you touch the frost rune once again?
Which one's the frost rune? The ice?
The ice one.
The East rune, yeah.
East.
So just to
Okay.
clarify, you want to touch his hand to the rune while he's holding the axe.
Or touch
Maybe-
it with the axe?
Maybe use the axe
like-
and touch it?
Yeah.
Or, I mean, maybe I don't know, can he...
I would say
Both ways.
maybe touch that rune.
If the axe
With-
isn't anything special, though, like... Nick just said that the axe
Yeah,
doesn't have
but-
any magical properties, so, like, I
Yeah,
don't know
so
how
that's
the
true.
rune would... I don't know how that would make a difference.
Yeah.
But the
What
axe
if-
for the frozen.
Well, okay. It's the third line says to err here is a sin. The only I'm reaching at this point, but the only word that has sin in it is Stein. So what if he touched Stein?
That's reaching.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. This puzzle is stupid.
It's does wait, no.
I
It's
don't
the
like
only one.
you, puzzle.
It's the all the letters, all the words rhyme at the end. Stin. How do you pronounce that? Stein.
Dying.
Stein.
Is it
Right.
Stein? Dang. I was gonna say if it rhymed with the whole
It
other
rhymes.
riddle.
Kin, twin,
Then-
sin,
So how would a
twin.
fire giant get through this portal? How would any other giant type get through this portal? Are the weapons on the other statues removable? Just out of
Yes.
curiosity, they are. So,
Put the weapons to each of the
and you
symbols.
said they were decorated. Are there any like special jewelry on them? Are they inscribed in some way? Do they have inscriptions on these axes that would correspond to the rune on the portal?
Yes, they all do have the same runes carved into them.
So, all right, let's have Harshnag with the axe in hand. Hopefully, this axe with the writing on it would correspond to the ice rune. Since he's got it in his hand now, maybe that's the key. Everyone's in the tiny hut, so we should be okay. So Harshnag, can you, with your hand, touch the rune while holding the axe?
Okay. He does as you ask. More hail starts raining from the ceiling.
All right. Well, we're protected.
Oh, sure, that was it,
Can
though.
can the axe touch the rune?
He looks a little bit more nervous now, but he sort of gingerly lifts the axe with all of his strength and touches it to the rune. And you hear a vroom, vroom coming from the portal now.
Oh.
So-
Okay.
So,
Try getting his hand to stick to it.
gosh.
If
His hand goes further in, all the way up to his shoulder.
Nice.
all right.
Oh,
So,
so you had
Okay.
to touch it with the
so
axe?
the you had to touch
Yeah,
the
I
weapon had to
said
touch
that.
the rune. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
I said that.
So he'll have to keep the portal
a
open
key.
for us to enter. And then he could enter last, I'm assuming.
It's a key.
Yeah,
Alright.
he's gonna have to let us
Basically.
in. Can you move
He's
this
gonna have
tiny
to
hut?
leave
I can't
portal
figure out where
for
I
us.
am.
All right.
We're gonna
I
walk
can't-
in.
All right.
I'm walking
Harshnag,
in.
can you keep the portal open for us while we enter?
I would assume he could come in with us, right? If you follow us, Harshnag, make sure that you're holding the axe so we can get back out.
Yes, please.
What if there's no out button?
Right.
I'm assuming
Then
this is
I'm-
2 ways.
How
And
do
I'm
I-
dying.
Yeah.
All right. So everyone in the portal.
I can't see it. There you go.
Okay.
Come on, Harshnag. Where did he go? Oh.
At some point, I need to use my second
wait.
wind. 'cause-
I need to heal. I'm at 8.
You're at 8?
Yeah, because
We all
all
took
that.
all 29 points of damage.
Yeah.
Could I just use my level 1 spells and heal everyone?
If
Oh.
you'd like to, sure.
Crap.
Or we could short rest.
Oh,
We just
well,
short
we can do
rested.
that. We just did that.
We did.
All
Yeah.
right, can we use perception and figure out what's going on in here?
Okay.
Ooh.
Beyond the thundering archway lies a hexagonal chamber whose walls rise 50 feet before tapering to a 90-foot high apex. Standing in each corner of the room is a life-size statue of a giant holding up a heavy iron lantern with one raised arm. Each giant is represented hill, stone, frost, fire, cloud, and storm. A cold, magical light radiates from each lantern, illuminating a giant corpse lying on the floor beneath a shroud of frost in the middle of the room. The corpse looks like it's been here for some time, preserved by the cold. Next to the body rests a giant frost-covered morning star.
A previous adventurer, perhaps?
It's a corpse of a giant.
Oh, a giant.
A
Okay.
type of giant.
You can't quite tell.
Harshnag, do you know where we are? Do you know what this is?
He says, This must be the room of the Oracle.
Oh.
I see. How do we communicate with the Oracle?
I do not know. I've never been here before.
I see.
Well,
We
I
are
don't
the
have-
heroes of indecisiveness. We seek your audience. Any
Nothing.
answer? Nothing. Okay.
That,
well,
that
there's a
corpse.
frozen Morden star on the ground.
Maybe that's the key? Or a key?
Well, let's look
I
at the
don't know.
statues first. See what. There's a 6 different type of giants. So
Are there anything different about these giant statues? I mean, and any of them look different than the others?
No, not necessarily.
All right.
They're holding lanterns that are lit and emitting light, lighting up the room.
I can't detect thoughts of like the dead giant, right?
You can try.
Oh, well, I don't know if it can like read
Well,
memories.
let's examine the guy on the floor.
Do I notice any other runes or inscriptions, writing on the wall, any other clues?
Do a perception check.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I kind of want to do one too. That's okay.
Yeah, please.
Me.
Ugh.
I'm not perceptive
Perception?
today at all.
Same.
17. Pretty high.
Yeah, so Dragon, it looks like everything looks kind of as it did in the other rooms. Maybe near where the corpse is, right in the middle of the room, it's like this sort of icy sort of... it just looks like ice, basically, underneath him.
That wouldn't bother Harshnag
No.
too much. Maybe have Harshnag go and pick up the Morning Star. See if that triggers anything. Or
Sure.
Harshnag,
can
go.
you mage hand? Well, your mage hand is 30 feet. That would
Oh,
be like
I was
you'd,
gonna
you'd
say,
have
what
to
if what if I just melt it?
I melted.
melt the ice
Yeah.
with what?
You don't want to be wrong.
You have the fireball necklace.
Well, yeah.
Don't waste a fireball necklace
Well,
on that.
wait, hold on. What about if I put some metal on it and heat the metal? Would
Do you
it?
want to light the body on fire while you're at it?
And if we're wrong, we're gonna get like killed.
Oh yeah.
I bet you like this corpse in the middle is going to be. I wonder if the oracle will possess the body in the middle of the floor and they'll talk to us and it'll talk to us. So we need to figure out a way to summon this creature to talk to us.
Oh, jeez.
Harshnag, can you move closer to the corpse, like here, to see if triggers any sort of response?
Should I do another tiny hut?
He walks up.
And nothing happens.
Nothing happens.
All right. Can you grab the Morning Star?
Before he does that, can you tiny hut us?
It's an 8-hour. We have to stay in here for 8 hours. No, wait.
It's a 1 hour casting time.
1 hour. 1 hour. Yeah. Well, no, 1 minute. It says 1 minute.
Oh, is it 1 minute?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Zoom.
Well, you start to cast your tiny hut spell,
Oh god.
and you see, as this minute is passing by, that the portal behind you is getting slightly smaller and slightly smaller.
Oh,
Oh, that's
Is there
right.
an
We gotta
output?
figure-
That remember the part of the puzzle was tarry too long and
yep.
all right.
Oh,
So
crap.
Harshnag, pick up the Morning Star, please.
Okay. He walks over, and as he gets to the corpse of the giant, this, like, ghostly visage rises from the body. And he says, "Who goes there?"
We are the
Harshnag.
heroes of indecisiveness. This is Harshnag, a frost giant. We come to seek your help.
Why my help?
Because the giants are attacking everybody in the land, and we're trying to figure out what the heck is going on. Do you have any information that would help us identify why the giants are attacking towns and there's disarray everywhere? We even heard rumors that the storm giants, who were supposed to be clamping on the rest of the giants, they were supposed to be in charge and keeping the other giant factions in line. Supposedly, they're not doing that anymore. So can you tell us why, what's going on, and how to fix this?
He says, "I cannot help you, but the Oracle can."
Oh.
You're not the Oracle. Okay. How do we seek the Oracle's audience? Where is the Oracle?
The Oracle is here, but to speak with them. First, I wish that you help me.
Hey.
Is
Okay,
anyone
okay.
keeping this portal? Can we still get through? I mean, is he keeping us here? What do you need help with?
Says, "I came here with my father to consult the Oracle, and when he spoke to her, I don't know why, but he killed me.
Hmm.
I have been trapped here ever since. I want you to kill my father."
Who is your
Okay.
father?
There's a Star Wars vibe here.
My father is named Blagothkus. I know not where he is, but please find him and kill him so I may be released from this prison.
What if he had a good reason to kill you?
So wait a minute. You have no ties
Why
with the
would
Oracle?
I be here? No, I came here like you, seeking knowledge. If you promise to kill my father, I will teach you to commune with the Oracle.
And you have no idea where your father might be?
I do not. I have been stuck here for 100 years.
Oh wow.
Wow, 100 years.
Probably dead then.
Giants live a long time.
fine.
How's the portal looking?
Still, probably like 75%.
Okay.
Alright.
What type of giant is Razgoskoth?
Um,
That's a good
he
question.
is a. Give me 1 second. I need to remember.
It's been hundreds of years. I understand.
Come on, where the hell is this? Uh, Cloud giant. They are cloud giants.
Cloud
Cloud
giant.
giants.
Can we do an insight check to see if this thing is lying?
Sure.
Okay.
Yes, I'll take it.
You don't think that he's lying.
All right.
Oh wow.
Because part of the riddle is, pass through the veil and pass through and find your prize within. Tarry too long and you'll find chagrin. That's in reference to being trapped on this side of the room. I bet.
Yes.
So
So we're gonna go back through.
yeah, let's. Can you give us any information before we leave with regard to finding your father?
What's that?
I'm asking the spirit. Can you give us any more information before we leave to go find your father? Anything that would help us get what you want?
I do not know. I have been trapped here. I have no power to scry on him or anything like that.
I see. Harshnag, you said this was possibly the Oracle room. Where is the Oracle? And I mean, we're here to talk to the Oracle, but the Oracle is nowhere to be found.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the oracle is probably the body, right?
This guy is saying that if you agree to go, kill his father, then he will show you how to speak to the Oracle.
Like a seance,
All right.
maybe.
Can you tell me more about your father? Like, why is he an evil man? Is he a leader of some kind?
He said he didn't remember.
Oh, okay, all right.
He's a
No,
cloud
he
Wait,
was
giant.
no
Cypriot,
leader.
yes. We'll just kill him. Yes, we'll kill him. That's what he wants to hear.
Very well. He says, "Come to me."
What do you mean? Come to me. You mean when it's done?
The deed is
No.
done, I suppose. Oh.
Right now? Sure.
Right now.
I'm going.
I'll go.
Are we
I'll
sure this
stay
is a
back.
good idea?
What's the worst that's gonna happen?
Party
Well, we
wipe?
all die.
Die a horrible death.
Well, fine.
I'll stay.
Figure.
I'll
Why do you
wait.
want us to come here?
Oh.
So you may commune with the Oracle.
Possession. Dun dun dun.
But we didn't kill your father yet.
Someone needs to remain here and pull the others to safety should this portal close for too long. What if you keep us entranced here and the portal shuts and we're all trapped? Someone needs to stay by the door, snap you out of your trance. Just saying. Harshnag, do you wanna you've got the sword and the only way to open this portal. Can you stay out here with me? And if it takes too long, we'll go back through and then we'll reopen it again.
Oh.
He says, "I can do that."
Awesome. We need door control, otherwise we could be trapped in here.
Are there perhaps
And I'll
runes
trust the
on-
rest of you to do whatever you need to do with the Oracle.
Right, right. Are there runes on this side of the portal as well? Or just on the side we entered?
So as you guys approach the body, the corpse, and the spirit, you guys can see underneath this ice is this massive rune, much bigger than, almost as big as the ring of ice itself, buried underneath the ice.
Okay.
Interesting. Could I
Um,
do a perception check to see if there are any other exits from this
sure,
room?
go ahead.
Okay.
Oh.
I am
Sorry, my arm is hurting.
26.
Doesn't look like it.
Okay.
And there are no runes on this side of the door, the portal.
Correct.
Okay. So
Okay.
the only way into this room is from the other side. So
Oh, scary.
we need to keep an eye on it. I'll keep an eye on the portal. Harshnag and I will step through if it starts to close, and we'll reopen it, hopefully from the other side.
Sounds good.
Okay. So as you guys approach the ghost, you see this rune underneath the ice, and you hear the giant, the corpse, or the ghost, I guess I should say, the giant ghost, speak some words in Dwarven. And
Oh.
it's, I guess Lily would understand anybody else who speaks Dwarven. He says, Divine Oracle, may we ask our questions and know truth. And you hear a voice, like inside your head, that says, ask your questions and know truth.
Ooh.
And he probably would have explained to you before this happened that you get 6 questions that you can ask the Oracle before the power of the rune is used up temporarily.
Okay.
How long does it take to recharge that power?
You're not entirely sure.
Oh.
Is that one of the questions to ask the Oracle?
I was just asking the GM, but okay.
He's
Oh,
not
okay.
even there. He's by
That
the
one
door.
doesn't count.
I'm by the door.
He doesn't even get to ask the questions.
Yeah,
So-
Lily's very happy about that, apparently. He doesn't
Should
even
we
get to
ask
talk.
it?
I actually get to do something for a change.
Should we
You
ask
can
it how
say
to
it.
find the realm of the giants? Since we don't
What?
really know. Should we
What's-
should one of our questions be how to find the realm of the giants? Because we don't know exactly where they are.
We need to know what's going on with the giants.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
need to know where the storm giants are so we can go and find that one guy.
Just again, just to
That
recap,
would be very helpful.
the storm giants were keeping the other giant factions in check because they're the highest on that cast, that ladder, and
Yeah.
now they're not doing that anymore. And now the other giant factions are fighting for control. So something at the highest level on the storm giant side, something happened, and I think we need to figure out what that is. And how
Yeah,
to-
so we'll ask it what happened with the storm
good.
giants. Are
Alright.
we asking that? We get 6
Are-
questions. Can
well,
we-
you
Are-
got
we
are we
again. I
asking
can't say anything. I'm by the door, so you guys,
Yeah.
you guys.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, we have to
grief.
mind ask, right?
You could speak out loud.
All right, Lily, go ahead.
Okay. What happened with the storm giants? Why are they not protecting or keeping them in check?
Okay, so that's kind of 2 questions, right?
Oh
Can you
no.
rephrase the question to be one question?
Yes.
Wait. Why are the storm giants not? What was I asking?
Why are the storm giants not controlling the other giants?
Anymore.
Why are the storm giants not controlling the other giants anymore?
So everybody within the range of the rune hears in their head, the ordering between them has been broken, and one of the lamps extinguishes on the wall.
What?
Oh.
Oh shoot. Okay. So what?
Because
One
we
of
are
the what's have been broken?
The ordering between them has been broken.
What is
But
the
they-
order? What is? Did we know
That-
what that is?
Is that sort of caste system that you guys
Oh.
have heard about the giants? So the storm giants were in charge, but since the ordering has been broken, they've all been trying to basically claim the top spot in the ordering. It's like
Yeah.
sort of like a
Oh.
restart.
I think our next question should be: is how do we repair that?
We gotta. I'm assuming
We should probably figure out what caused it in the first place. So we should ask.
That's the same
how.
question. If we ask how to repair it, that pretty much tells us what we need to do to fix it.
Oh yeah, and then we can ask
Probably on
who
this one.
caused it, like who broke it,
Yeah. Yeah.
or
we could
what
do that.
broke it.
Okay. So
Well,
what am I asking then?
How do we fix it?
Yeah.
How do we fix the? What is it? The ordain? Is that what you call it?
Ordering.
The
The
ordering.
ordering. How do we fix the ordering?
So you hear The storm giant king Hekaton was betrayed by his own. He's being held captive now.
Oh.
You must visit his court, root out its evil, and save him.
Somebody writing this down?
I'm not, but I can.
Yes.
Yeah, I am. I'm kind of
I can also write
taking
down
nurse
again.
notes.
Hekatan.
we
As a
don't know where it
suggestion,
is.
we probably
Yeah,
want to ask where Hekatan is.
That's what
Where-
I was not saying.
Yes. Where is
Another-
Hekatan?
Another
Yeah.
flame goes out.
Yeah. 4 left.
But you have to ask like specific because he's probably gonna be like, like in jail. Like,
No, isn't that the place? Hekatan is the place, right?
Hekatan is the king's name.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So the Hekatan is being held captive. So we need to figure out what is the exact, just like with the Banshee, what is the exact location of, like, coordinates,
So
names. You guys ask
What
because
is
I can't. but-
okay? What is the exact location of Hekatan?
Unknown.
No.
Flame goes out.
What?
And another lantern goes out.
Okay,
All right,
we don't have any questions left.
3.
Three. If I were to ask, I'd ask it. Well, who was holding him captive, and where are they located? I would go along, but you guys ask. I'm just saying, like,
Hey,
I would go
didn't
along.
Didn't he say his father? Like he got betrayed by his father or
That's-
something?
did.
That's a separate.
Oh.
I thought the ghost was separate from the whole Hekatan thing.
It is.
Oh, okay.
So we need to. So if we don't know where Hekatan is, then we need to know who has him and where they can be located, or what faction or what person in specific has him captive, and then you guys make the decision. But that's where I would go with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Somebody else ask.
They said unknown though. Like
Right.
Well, that was his location, though, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Location.
So should we
So
ask
who
like
caused-
who
Is
who-
the Oracle all knowing? A GM.
It works similar to like divination magic.
Ah.
So it doesn't know everything. Like if something is being magically hidden from divination, like your necklace, the Oracle wouldn't be able to tell you where
I see.
Dragon is
So-
because he has that amulet on.
I see.
So do we want to ask who kidnapped him?
That's my line of thinking. Who or what?
That's nerve wracking
Okay.
because if they don't know where the person who's hiding it using divination magic was probably hiding themselves as well using divination magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they probably won't be revealed.
What items exactly do we need for this trip?
No.
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 It
Possible.
says,
Oh my god.
You
No,
need-
that
No,
I was just
hang on.
kidding. I was just
hang on. This is a good one though, okay?
Oh, okay.
It says, you need to find a magic conch of the storm giant king Hekaton. Use it to visit his court.
Oh.
And another flame goes out. You have 2 more.
a
Oh.
giant conch.
So
Conch. What?
we're
What
looking
is a
for a
conch?
It's like a.
It's a conch shell.
drink.
It's a
shell.
seashell.
So
It's
we need
seashell,
a
essentially.
conch shell of the storm.
Of the storm giant king Hekaton.
Oh gosh. And we can't
We should
find
ask
that.
where it's located.
Yes, we can't. No, but we can find the shell. We can ask him if he knows the location of a shell.
I wonder if it's in the same place though, where Mr. Hashtag is held captive.
Mr.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Well, what we're missing are locations.
Hekatan.
We're missing where is the conch, where is Hekatan, which they
Mm-hmm.
can't tell us. Who has him? There's still more questions to ask. I just don't know at this point which would be beneficial.
We
Yeah.
only
We
have
have what?
Where's
Two
the
questions.
conch?
We have 2 questions. We should ask who took them and where the location of the conch is. We can always ask other people where we can find them.
Yeah. Alright.
Okay, what do you want to ask first?
Who kidnapped Hekatan?
Are we asking this?
Yes.
Yes.
He was misled by his eldest daughters, Mirren and Nim, who covet his throne.
Okay, so two eldest daughter.
If we have one more question, I would ask
Where's the conch?
what
thing?
either that or who would we go to next to seek help in finding the giant conch?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. Like, who else to go to?
Because we don't know where to go next after this. We don't know where this giant conch is.
We
Who-
could just ask him where the giant conch is.
We could. That would be our last question, though.
Yeah.
And if he says unknown again, then we're
Yeah.
gonna go.
Then we're up a creek without a paddle.
Mhm.
But, that's the risk we take, right?
Well, it's up to
Yes,
you
I
guys.
can look.
Well, I've asked all the questions. It's up to whoever else is listening.
What do you guys think? Do you want to ask where it is or who we could find to help us find the conch? 'Cause
We're
both are
still gonna
simply
be like
asking
we're still gonna be in a needle in a haystack because even if you tell us the who we gonna find the who?
Yeah, that's true.
So I mean, honestly, either question. I mean, at least if we say where, if they give us the town, we can find the town.
So true.
So
Should we just ask where the conch
Yes.
shell can be found?
yes. Any
Alright.
other
Okay.
any
you
other
want me-
suggestions?
Go for it.
Where can the
That was my
Where the
suggestion.
Find us the conch, dang it!
Tell us the
Oh
name
my
of
God.
someone we already know who can help us find this conch.
Yes.
where can the conch be found?
Yay!
First, you must prove yourself.
Oh,
When
what-
human barbarians came to these lands, they fought our kind and stole our relics, burying them in the ground. The humans built altars to Uthgar, their god king, atop these relics, and surrounded their altars with burial mounds. Go to these mounds, retrieve one or more of our lost relics, and bring them here as tribute. Do this, and your path will be made clear. There can be many paths you can take. The more relics you deliver, the more paths you will have to choose from. Several
Oh.
evil giant lords stand ready to oppose you. You can ruin all of their plans by defeating just one of them. Which one that is remains to be seen. And the final light extinguishes.
Wow.
okay, run to the
darkness.
door.
Running.
Run to the door.
Run, run!
Yeet.
Oh my gosh.
Everyone out before this portal shuts.
The portal shuts. No, I'm just kidding.
He's right. He can't stop himself.
I know it's a sickness.
Oh,
We have to dig up the same things that the giants were digging up.
Oh, that's a good point.
They're
Yeah.
relics. Yeah.
No,
Relic.
he said the barbarians plundered this place. So what he's saying is the barbarians plundered this place. Go back and get our stuff and bring it back. The more
Right.
stuff you bring back, the more, I'm guessing, gateways or whatever will open, and we'll be able to visit the different realms. So I'm
Yeah.
guessing, like, if we bring, say we bring the fire relic back, maybe that'll open the doorway to the fire giant realm. I don't know, I'm guessing. But I'm
be
saying
nice.
that makes sense to me.
I hope
we need to
it.
find Storm.
I
But
hope
do we
it
even
was.
know where are they?
I hope it wasn't the same barbarians that we helped earlier.
We'll find out. Harshnag, do you know of these
Relic?
these relics that they were speaking of? The oracle was speaking of these burial mounds.
Oh, he
do you
just
know the-
posted it.
Do you know the location of these places? Oh, I see on Discord here.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Ooh.
Thank you, Harshnag.
Yeah, to the
But
magic
do we know
of
where they
Discord.
are?
Oh my.
Do you know where any of these spirit mounds are, Harshnag?
Oh, look. We have a map.
Nice.
You are here.
Good lord.
We need to go to the Great Worm Cavern.
No, we don't.
This one.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, look. Raven Rock is one.
No.
Flint Rock is another. Grandfather Tree is another.
Mm-hmm.
So the ones marked with X's, I'm assuming, are the ones that have the burial mounds.
Yeah.
That's what I'm assuming.
hmm
Is this like the giant?
Raven Rock. Yeah, wait. The Great Worm Cavern isn't even on here as the relics.
Right above Great Worm Cavern, there's an X, like
Yeah.
above the writing. So I wonder if that's.
Great Worm Cavern's on there.
Yeah, it
Directly
is.
to
It's
the
for
east
the
of us.
Broken Shield. Okay, so we're here. We'll just go in order. We'll go here, and we'll get the. What do you call it? The Broken Shield.
I don't see the other one.
Oh, let's go. We
That
have to
sounds
go
good to
find
me.
somewhere to rest and do it though, because this is gonna be fun.
That would be the closest one. Will be Great Worm Cavern.
Yeah, we
so
might as
I'm
well.
with you.
Yeah, it's the
Might as
same.
well.
Right.
Makes sense to me. But
Is
what
this
does
the
everybody else
frost
want to do?
biome? I'm assuming this is the frost biome.
I'm
Like where
looking
we're
at the. So do we know the giant lord? I'm guessing each giant lord, is that the giant type? Like, is Sansuri, is that like the wind one, and Ga is the. Are they particular? Do we know which portal will open up? Is what I'm leading to, based on the relic that we bring back.
Like, the Great Worm Cavern says Storvald, right? He's the giant lord of the Frost Giants.
Okay, so by
Ga
one.
would be
Okay.
the Hill Giants. Salto is the Fire Giants.
All right.
Um,
All right.
yeah, you could see there's some repeats on here too.
Gotcha. Okay, so I want to write these down, and that way we know what we're
Look
gonna
for
do. So you said
Storm.
Ga was the hill giants.
Ga is the Hill Giant.
Storvald is frost. Sansuri is that wind?
I believe that's Cloud.
Cloud. Okay, cloud. Whatever. I figured. Kaelathica.
Yes. Sansuri's Cloud. Kaelitha is the Stone Giants.
Stone giants. Zalto.
Zalto is the Fire Giant.
Fire. Okay, so that's all 6, and then storm giant. That's what we're missing. Like the storm giant was Hecaton. I'm guessing he's the giant lord, and he's the one that's been kidnapped. I'm guessing.
Mhm.
So now we know based on the relic we bring back. So we don't want to repeat. So like bringing back 2 hill giant, like bringing 2 Ga relics back, I think would be pointless. So at most,
He said the more relics we bring back, the more options we were gonna have. So
I-
That's
having
right.
I
Yep.
think what they meant by that was if you bring back only one relic, let's say you bring back the hill relic, the hill giant relic, that means you've got a portal to the hill giants, and that's that. But if you
I
bring
think-
back the frost and the fire relic and the
I
cloud
get
relic,
that. I do agree we should get one of each at least. But
Yeah.
he said the more relics you have, the better. Which means if we brought 2 back, maybe we get some extra information.
I agree with Lily.
I don't mind, getting the extra information
I
if
think
that's
we
a
should
thing.
get
I just thought he
at
meant
least one
open
of
up more
each.
I mean,
portals.
And
that's
if
all.
they're supposed to be where they're supposed to be, we want to return back all the relics anyway if we can.
Mhm.
Makes sense to me too.
I think he did say, and this is just, I'm not saying we're going to do it. I'm just saying, like, he said, the Oracle said just by defeating one of them would foil their plans. So it seems like the campaign would end if we just foil one of the 5 giant types. But that could be a assumption. You know what I mean? I don't know. So, alright,
Good
just
point,
something to
though.
think about. I mean, yeah, I don't mind. I mean, I'm just saying we would probably, if we were to go after every relic, we would probably extend this campaign by, I don't know, a year. It's up to you, folk. All right. So, what do we want to do now?
We could take a vote
I think
for how long we want.
I
to
think
go.
we need to go for the storm ones because we need to find the conch. Which
Well,
the
there is no
conch is
the storm. There is no storm relic here, right?
I want to use my second wind so I don't die.
Well, we're going to be traveling to that one place, and we're going to be long resting each night anyway. So that's an
Yeah,
automatic.
but-
All right. Well, you do you. I'm just saying, like, if we leave to go to the.
And if we leave and there's like a thing outside waiting to kill us, I want to be.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna do my second win and do my 1d10 plus my fighter level.
Unless we just rest here real quick and then before we travel. I don't know.
You can do that too.
Awesome. 17 points.
You guys could do another short rest, but it has been too soon since you've finished your long rest before.
All right, I will short rest then. All right, I'm going to use, I think, 4 dice.
I'll use the rest of my 3 to do it.
And we'll just say
Yeah.
that while you guys are short resting, you're having this discussion about where you should go next or what you should do.
Okay, well, I
Yeah,
have one more question
yeah.
then if we're short resting. Where do you see this hit dice? Oh, right there. I have 7. Never mind.
Or team plus 4.
Are you doing your song of thing?
Yeah, I'm doing this song.
What does that do again?
I have to roll a d6.
And then everyone can add that d6 to their total health it gained.
5.
All right,
Oh my
57.
gosh.
Nice.
14, 18 plus 5 is 23. So I'm at 8.
In the future,
I'm gonna
Vinny,
do
one.
you can make it easier on yourself if you hover over the die symbol,
Oh, good.
Yeah.
and then just
I'm-
hover over 2 or 3 or 4. You can roll all 4 at the same time without having to click it several times.
Oops, I didn't mean to click one. Sorry.
So that's an extra 5.
Yeah, from,
top
from
5 from-
ponies. Yeah.
Pony.
I'm
Okay.
full health now. Thank you, Pony.
Thank you,
Mhm.
Pony.
No worries.
I'm at 31.
You're welcome,
so
bow
I'm
to
not
me.
even, I'm not even close to full health yet.
I will not
Well.
bow to you, but I will give you a big cat
I-
hug, and you can cuddle me for the
Aw.
rest.
I
We love-
cough
I
up a
have 0
hairball.
hit dice. So
Would you like a little scratch behind the ear?
Yes.
yes,
Oh yeah, 1 hit
I read
point.
her mind.
Nice.
Just yes.
Does my spidey sense detect any humans or orcs or giants aside from us in the general
do.
area? You do. I do. Where at?
There we go.
Towards the front, like far away. You're not sure. It could be those barbarians. You're not sure.
Interesting.
I'm glad we did the short rest.
All right. So did we decide where we were going?
Well, if you guys want to do that one giant worm cave, right? It's to the east.
The
Yeah.
worm one. Yes, we wanted the worm one. Where did you put that thing?
I
Where did you
don't
put
know.
that map at? Words of the Oracle. Is that what it is? Thank you.
Mhm.
The words of the article.
Great Worm Cavern. That's where we're going.
Right.
Okay.
I'm a cat. I like playing with snakes.
All right. So, let's carefully make our way toward the entrance. I know there's
We
those
do have-
boulder traps. That are like above the ceiling. If there's a way to just hug the wall to make sure that we're not like tripping them off or whatever, that might be a good idea.
That's fine. When you guys came in, you didn't trip them.
Okay. Well,
Okay.
you
move.
like to murder, so I'm just covering
I
all.
do,
You like
right?
to murder.
You got me.
Okay, psychopath. Not kidding.
Okay. So as you guys are leaving the temple, you see this like strange thing in the distance in the sky. It's sort of like blocking out the sun slightly. You can't quite make it out, but it's getting bigger and closer to you. And as it approaches, you can tell that it is a big airship with a sort of hot air balloon above what looks to be like a ship, like a sea ship.
Are we
But it
still
has-
in here?
No, you're outside.
We're outside.
Oh,
Okay.
but we're not.
Is
No,
there
we
a
are,
fan
but
here
we're
too?
not.
I got to keep things moving somehow.
Okay.
Makes sense.
And as it approaches, you could tell that it's coming right towards the entrance of the temple. You can see humanoids on the ship as it descends closer and closer. And that is where we are going to end today's session.
All right.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I was
Interesting.
gonna say, is our giant friend here too?
No, when you guys spoke to him about, while you guys were discussing your plans, he made it clear that he intends to stay here at the temple and make sure that no evildoers use the power of the Oracle.
Ah.
Nice.
All right.
We'll miss you, Horse Nugget. Sorry.
Hashtag.
Hashtag where's my
No, that's Heimerdink, the one that's in the
Oh, my bad.
prison.
My bad. Okay.
Or dink.
I don't know, Hang Tang. Hang
No, Hang-
Time.
Hang
Whatever
time.
his name
Hang
is.
time. He would make a great basketball player.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for the session. That was
Yes, thanks, guys. That was awesome as usual.
interesting.
Very interesting.
That was fun.
It was fun though.
Yes. Thank you all around.
Yeah. Yep.
No problem. That was a fun.
I'll be on later. Have a good one, guys.
Okie doke.
Oh yeah,
Take care, everyone.
Bye.
All right. Bye bye.
Bye.
and bye.